City of champions, too many hate but can't claim it. Dallas Cowboys, the Maverick Stars, and the Rangers. Come on down and be time, you know what make you famous. To walk around rowdy and proud, how could you blame us? So take a time out with Jeff now for your breaking news. Like, subscribe, and comment like you know what to do. New free agents, newest trades, all the sports exclusives. Even if you need a smile, Jeff gon' act a fool. Just sit tight and listen close for your favorite team. Never know what deal just might pop across your screen. Or new injuries or who just might be out for weeks. Sports predictions, stats on your fantasy. So get your ticket out and double check all your numbers. It's a chance you could've hit the spread over and under. I'm finna be ballin' for the summer with no drama. Jeff, tell him where you coming from.
It's live, and we about to come live. We on the week before Super Bowl 58. Got my man, All Now Cowboys, better known as Chaz. Also, Bird. Hey, right now, man, it's just us two, man. But hey, we go get it, cracking lacking, man. Hey, it don't matter, man. You can talk sports. You can talk sports to yourself.
Yeah, make it do what it do.
Do what it do, but man, it's episode 58. We also right here, boom, episode 58, Super Bowl 58. I run against that.
Right on.
As it sounds like. Do the math. I don't know if you know that movie where he said, tick, tock, gunshot.
Yeah.
He said, you do the math. That was on First Sunday, man. First Sunday, one of my favorite movies, man. But either you do the math. Could never understand what he's saying, so I watched it a couple times. But man, it's almost that time, man. It's Super Bowl 58, and we on episode 58, man. That's crazy, man. Just so ironic that we are doing podcast, man. It's Tuesday night. Appreciate those, as I said on Facebook Live. Told everybody to come on over, man. On over to YouTube. Tune in on YouTube. Or Twitter, which is the new X. They don't call it Twitter, they call it X. But man, come over to YouTube, hit the subscribe button, man. Hit the like button, come in on the show. Just support, man. Tell people all the time. It don't cost you nothing, man. You know how Chad back in the day, man, they say water was free. You go to any fast food place. Can I get a cup of water? And they give you a cup of water. They shoot. They ask you what size sometimes.
Yeah.
They ask for a cup of water. They liable us. Oh, that's 25 cents. That's 75 cents. Some places still do it. Some places still give you water.
Yeah.
But we don't do right. We go get that Sprite. Saying try to be slick. But man, just to hit the subscribe button is free to you. That's free. Even if you don't look at the show, but you can. You can go back. You can be in the weight room listening to the show, just like you listen to First Take, Undisputed, and check us out, man. Just listen back, man. But man, what you got on your mind, man? What anything on your mind, man? You want to get off your chest?
Well, shoot, I thought we were gonna start with the number 58.
Man, what you got 58? You got a 58, man?
It is. It's only. I'm gonna say Von Miller since he representing where we at.
He wore 58 where with the
Denver.
Yeah, because I know he's 40 now. I know he's number 40 now.
Oh yeah, he told this switch.
Yeah, he's 40 now. I don't know why he went to 40. I think somebody in with the 40. I think was his high school number. I think, if I'm not mistaken, I could be wrong though. Could be wrong. But I think 40 was his high school number, and he just went back to that. But I don't know if somebody had 58 with the Rams and the
that'd be the only reason why, more than likely.
Yeah, but I think a 58 is a Bronco player now. Josie, last name Josie, I think. I'm not sure, man, but I'm struggling on that 58 though. I'm struggling on that 58, but that's a good one. Hey, that's a good one.
Cole.
Yeah.
Oh, he was with the Eagles, right? Yeah, I believe. Yeah,
I think so. But hey, man, that 58, hey, you can leave it at Von Miller. He 2-time Super Bowl champion. Hey, leave it at Von. Let it be the Von Miller. Von Miller.
Von Miller this episode.
Yes, sir. But Super Bowl is in Vegas. First topic, Super Sunday. Man, they say what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas.
Man, it's rapidly approaching.
Man, it was what 2016. I think 2016 when we went to Vegas, man. That was before the stadium was built, so a lot has changed in the past. 8 years? Yeah, March it'll be 8 years because we went in March. So man, I like to go back to Vegas. Thought about taking a trip down there this year for Super Bowl and just do something different and watch the Super Bowl at like a place. Not necessarily go to the game, but just be in the atmosphere. Because that's a good spot to be in Vegas. Next year, I think Super Bowl gonna be in New Orleans. That's gonna be nice. It's not too far. For us Texans. So yeah, that's what Super Bowl 59 gonna be. But Vegas is gonna be nice. Vegas gonna be nice. Man, KG then joined us, man. He joined right on time. We just talked about Super Bowl 58, episode 58. You do the math.
What up, brother?
What's up, y'all?
Chilling.
Yeah, man.
We got in the 58 jerseys.
That I don't.
It's falling.
I didn't look any up. But no,
That's
usually
cool.
they just come off top of my head.
Yeah. It ain't easy. I had to use my cheat sheet.
Yeah, I didn't get that far in the bag this week.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. But we just doing it. We just doing it, man. It's getting close to that time, man. Getting close to that time. Super. Just talking about the Super Bowl and just the atmosphere is gonna be live where they at in Vegas, man. Man, I was just telling Chaz, man. We haven't been to Vegas since 2016, so a lot has changed. Just with the stadium being built, man. So, whoo. I know it's a lot. I know they ain't done a lot of stuff. I'm gonna tell you something crazy about Vegas. Any of y'all been to Vegas?
Have not.
Yeah.
Man, okay. Well, Kenny, you been? Have you ever walked to the sign where it say "Welcome to Vegas"?
No, I drove past it. I ain't never stopped at it or nothing.
So we walked to the sign, and we was on the strip. Didn't realize that sign was that far. Got them steps in that day. Say, man, depending on where you are, we was at a hotel called, I think, the Rio, and that's another thing. Our sign for the hotel was big, like the golden arches, like McDonald's, and we was like, oh, we could walk to our hotel. We got to walking. We kept walking. Next day we said, we gonna catch that shuttle. So I don't know how much it's changed, man, but you go get your walk on if you plan on walking. But it was good times, man. I'm sure both teams in the Super Bowl already. They already made it, man. Both teams are there. And getting their media day on, man. So it's on and popping, man. On Super Bowl, is there anything you think they could do that, besides just kind of going over the game plan? I mean, is there anything you get to this point? I mean, your playbook is your playbook, but I'm sure you go throw in, I know both teams gonna have at least two wrinkles.
shit pretty much set. But my team against yours, you see what we got. We see what you got. It's gonna be a good one, I believe.
Yeah.
The execution speak for itself.
Right on. I believe. I was surprised. I mean, not surprised, but the way Kansas defense been playing lately. That's the only thing that. Other than that, I would have said that San Francisco, but I don't know. Now it's a 50-50 for me as far as my choice. I still think that San Francisco got the better weapons, more weapons. I ain't gonna say better weapons. They got more weapons, offensively and defensively. But man, I don't know who gonna win this one. But I want to see a good game. I don't want to see no blowout, none of that. I want to see a down to the wire. But
the
Vegas.
first time they met.
Yeah. And Vegas right there by California. So they was showing they was doing interviews with all of the players. And they had the two tight ends from each team, Kelsey and Kittles, and then they had Pacheco and McCaffrey. And every time the Kansas City player would say something, the crowd would boo. I think that was amping them up. I don't know. I think Kansas might go out there and just to prove a point, just because I don't think they like that. I know they ain't like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's why I think Kansas is gonna win.
Yeah, I know we'll get to predictions kind of later on, but the Chiefs they last 6 matchups with like Kenneth said, they met in the Super Bowl back in 2018, but 2006 Kansas City won 41-0. 2010 they won 31-10. 49ers last beat them in 2014, 22-17. 2018 Kansas City won 38-27. Of course, that Super Bowl where 49ers was up. I remember that because we were here at the crib. Kansas City won 31-20. And then in 2022, they won 44-23. So, I mean, yeah, it's just, I mean, I don't know, man. You got to play, one game. Everybody, it's just one game. Got to come with it for that one game. You can look at the domination and stuff like that throughout those years, but it's one game, man. And the two guys that's calling the plays, Andy Reid, Kyle Shanahan, both head coaches, I know they're gonna have one wrinkle up their sleeve that you probably haven't seen. Just kind of like with the Philly special some years ago.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
So I know it's gonna be something. Hopefully for both teams when they do run that wrinkle, it works. It don't cause them to have a turnover or something like that, or you like, okay, you could have kept that where it is. And man, Super Sunday is not just about the game. It's also about the commercials. Now I ain't done no commercials up here, no little slides and nothing, but it's also about the commercials, man. We see some funny commercials.
Some expensive funny commercials.
Yeah,
spend a lot of money for.
Yeah, I think next week we'll probably once we see some commercials, we'll talk about those, man. But yeah, man, it's on, man. But as I said on the Facebook Live and told everybody about this episode to come on over, man. I talked about no matter what sport you in, other than track, and I don't think there's no defensive track. I mean, you can counter a team, and with a relay, you could put your You could mix and mingle your legs on a relay, but every sport has pretty much defense. Soccer, you got to have defense. Baseball, you got to have defense. Basketball, you got to have defense. Of course, football, it was another I threw out there. But we all know we like to go see offense. We talked about this before, where I know Kenny mentioned about this NBA type stuff. Man, this NBA I don't like because Luka scored 73. Embiid scored 60 something. Ain't no defense, but defense still wins championships. And look at her. Look at this right here. The fewest points per game allowed in the playoffs since 2000. And one of those teams is the Chiefs. It's this playoffs. Look at that Baltimore Ravens team, though. Man, I remember that team.
They barely gave up field goal.
They didn't even give up a touchdown, man.
Yeah,
that was that first Ray Lewis team. That was that first Ray Lewis team with Sarah Goose and Sam Adams. I remember that team. That was that Ray Lewis team that Ray Lewis can get sideline to sideline. Like quick. Last Super Bowl he won, he wasn't the same Ray Lewis, but man, I remember that team. So
they gotta be the best playoff defense team ever.
Yeah, I don't even know if the 85 Bears gave up that. Yeah, they had a nice defense, but I don't know if it was like that.
Yeah, they hit different.
I don't think so.
But
yeah,
but Spagnuolo got them playing, man, and that's the key because Mahomes ain't got the weapons that most quarterbacks have. So, man, Spagnuolo had these boys playing, only giving up under 2 touchdowns, really, 13.7. And they had to play 3 games. They played the wild card at home. What they played, they played the Dolphins. They played the Dolphins. That's a high-powered offense. They played the Bills on the road. And they played number 1 seed in Baltimore. So they played some top-notch teams. So they got to play another one. So they got to have, they got to play sound football and control the gap. You know what I'm saying? Not try to do too much, but hey, that defense.
I think this is the most talented team they played, though.
Right.
Like from top to bottom. We go back to 2010. Matter of fact, if Garoppolo gets a wide open receiver, we may be talking about a whole different outcome in that Super Bowl.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
Yeah. So I can't wait to see how Purdy matches up against this defense that he's getting ready to face, because it is confusing. I mean, they'll look like they running man and ready to drop back in the zone as soon as the ball's like, and they're just bringing 4. But this is like from top to bottom offensively. Yeah, this is the most talented. I mean, Miami has got some talent. But, yeah, and if you can slow that speed down or make them routes different, you know what I'm saying? But this one here is like just a little different because they can actually run the ball
Right.
and pound it. And I guarantee they're not going in here with the same game plan as the Ravens. McCaffrey's gonna touch the ball more than 6 times.
Right. Go ahead. Keep going. Let me do something real quick, but keep going. Go ahead.
Uh, But yeah, so they're gonna pound and keep uh that defense on his heels because really the Chiefs defense from a size wise, and y'all can correct me if I'm wrong, they remind me of the Cowboys.
Right.
And they use a lot of speed. Uh, but they can get the ball ran on them. But you
You
gotta
know,
stay at it. Because if you don't stay at it, and you give that Mahomes one or two chances, oh, he gonna eat you. He gonna tell you a
yeah,
lie.
no doubt.
He waiting.
It's proven already.
Uh-huh.
So you know,
Yep.
Brock Purdy, he was set up with a nice offensive weapons. You know, if Mahomes had that, it wouldn't even be no question. If they switched roles, it wouldn't be no question who would win.
Oh
But you
man.
know, it just depends
No.
on what Purdy do and if they can get that pressure on him. But you
Yeah.
know, I done seen Purdy get out some jams though. That he do. I mean, like say he got them weapons, so I mean, it don't take too much for him to get out of a jam.
Yeah,
I'm just want to see.
you gotta play very disciplined
Right,
with both these teams.
right.
Because if you don't, you miss an assignment and
First
by
down or
either
stick.
one. Uh-huh. Yep. You'll be good gracious looking up and somebody done scored
Mhm.
or you, you had that chance to make it third and long. Instead, it's third and short. Because another thing people don't realize is Kansas City has the number one rushing offense uh, in in the playoffs. That just can't go unnoticed.
Yeah, Pacheco.
Yeah, man.
They say that boy turned to
Yes, I don't know
something.
about him.
Right, but it's just scary with San Francisco. They got two people that can run that thing to open it up, and you know, then they got the people that can receive out there too when they fall for it.
Yep,
You know,
yep.
so Kansas just really can't make no mistakes.
Right.
Like
Right.
neither one of them could really afford to. But I mean, I think San Francisco would. Yeah, they got too many weapons.
Yeah, I didn't find that out till today about the Kansas City running game throughout the playoffs. I was
Right.
like, oh my goodness,
They built for that.
this yeah.
They said,
Now you
boy,
open up play action.
yeah,
Right.
we been there before.
Yeah. And you know that's the thing. Um, man, that's that Andy Reid and Mahomes, and it was the same thing like with Belichick and Brady. They kind of like that Jordan and Phil and Kobe and Phil. They've been there. Um, so nothing gonna really rattle them.
Mm-hmm.
This week, it's good to have people on your team, especially your quarterback, your head coach has been there for those few players that haven't been there, to get your mind right. What I'm saying, for Super
Yep.
Bowls. And even Shanahan, he's been there. He's coached the team to go there, so he's been there. So it'll be helpful. It'll be helpful, man. Like I
Yeah,
said,
Shanahan freaks out. Like that's the one thing you're never gonna get from Andy Reid.
right.
If Andy Reid gonna call, I'm just shooting a number out there being silly, but 90 running plays, he can run 90 running plays. You're not
Mm-hmm.
finna get frazzled. You're not finna do none of that. Here's a game plan. We sticking to it. And it's always work.
Yeah. Wow. Yeah, that's good. That's one thing. Like I wish he could have got one in Philadelphia.
Yeah, me too, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, I wish he would have got one in Philadelphia, but he missed that opportunity, but dang. He missed that opportunity. It's like wow. Had the team though, had a good team.
Yeah.
But he's a Hall of Fame coach. He'll go down as
Oh,
one of the,
definitely.
as one of the best. Regardless, people might say, "Oh, you had Mahomes," but hey, you got to have a coach. You got to have a coach. Push the right button.
Mm-hmm.
So I think he'll go down to Hall of Fame because he didn't want to going on his third, so he'll be a first ballot Hall of Famer. First ballot Hall of Famer, yes sir.
Yep.
Man, it's gonna be it's gonna be interesting though, man. It's gonna be interesting. I can't wait. We get closer and closer. Shit, tomorrow is Wednesday. Tomorrow
Yes,
is
sir.
Wednesday.
Yeah, man.
We
Yep.
are. Yeah, we sent those Super Bowl invites out. So uh invite. So hey, this is what we have. This is what happening every year, Super Bowl party. So we here. We are here. Chad, I know you got the invite.
Yes, sir.
I guess Kenny got the invite. I don't know. He don't check his phone half the time.
No, I really didn't.
Oh, you didn't it didn't come through?
Uh-uh.
Uh-oh. I don't know. I sent it. I probably send it again. It's an invite. So
Yeah, you sent it. Did you send it to my email?
let's go through the text message.
Yeah, send it to me again, Jeff,
Yeah. Okay.
so I
But
can respond.
but yeah, speaking of coaches, man, all coaching. When I say all coaching, our head coaches spot has been filled. Uh, and so this is not my grades. These are just the grades that were given. I don't know if it was based off the hire they made or what, but the last one was Washington. Uh, I didn't think this guy would go take the job because I'm like, okay, it's Washington. Maybe he'll come back to Dallas and wait on a job where a lot of people are like, well, if you got a head coach job open, that means the team went good. But the Chargers, on the other hand, they were actually good and they came open. So some teams are good. It's just the organization looking for a coach that can get them over the hump. And
Hmm.
these are the got their report card right there. They gave my man a D plus.
Dang.
They gave D plus because I'm hearing that he wasn't the first choice. Uh, that's what I'm hearing. Uh, hearing he wasn't the first. I think either Ben Johnson, the office coordinator for the Lions, was first, or Mike McDonald. for the Baltimore was the first choice. So he's a good choice, but I guess he was a fallback plan. So I don't know, man. I really don't know. Like Dave Canales, Dave Canales, he's the only one that with Harbaugh. Let me see, Harbaugh, Raheem Morris, and Dan Quinn, are only three that got coaching experience, head coaching experience.
Yeah.
Harbaugh, he took the 49ers to the Super Bowl. So he can get a team there. Dan Quinn has coached the team to the Super Bowl. 28-3, he was up. He had Kyle Shanahan. So I mean, they know what it takes to get teams there. So man, with Washington, they got the number 2 pick. Speculation with what's his name? The offensive coordinator they just hired. You know, he got that connection from USC with Caleb Williams. Would they trade up one spot to the number 1 and draft him? Since the coach is there now, I think that's something to watch out for. With Cliff Kingsbury being offensive coordinator and Caleb Williams being the number 1 target, because I can't see, I really don't see Chicago drafting Caleb Williams unless you go trade Justin Fields, and you know, so look out for Washington to trade up. Would you say?
Then just look, it's already dysfunctional in Chicago. So now you're going to get another, excuse me, another first round quarterback. Like, come on, man, develop somebody. My bad. I get real upset about that Justin Field thing. It's like you don't put nobody around him, and then you're just steady drafting these quarterbacks. Like,
right?
Who's your development team?
Because I mean, you added what's his name, DJ Moore. He was solid. So now, well, if I'm and speaking of coach, I mean they not on this list right now, but they could very well be next year. But I'm looking at Washington gave him a D plus, but you move up because Washington's only at number 2, so it shouldn't be too much to move up to number 1, and then Chicago move back to 2. So what Chicago does, you got your quarterback Justin Fields, you trade one to Washington, let them go ahead and get Caleb Williams to link back up with Kingsbury. Then with Chicago, you go ahead and more likely would you get Marvin Harrison Jr. number 2 to get
I would.
So
I would.
So you get Marvin Harrison Jr. Then you got Marvin Harrison Jr. You got DJ Moore and you got Justin Fields. Then you give him some weapons. Then you got that tight end. I had to borrow my fantasy. He played commit. He was pretty good. So I mean, you got a nice tight end. You traded last year with Washington and got what's the D tackle name? I can't think of the name, but he led Washington and Chicago in sacks.
Mm-hmm.
So you got your nice defense. Go ahead, man. Hold on. Yeah, so I mean, hey, Washington got things like 70 million in cap space.
Yep.
So hey, they go. And Dan Quinn, he can coach, man. He can coach. So he's gonna have him ready. I think I'm gonna tell you like this: just with the hires they made, what they are in the draft pick, and what they got at cap space, I think they're gonna surpass the Giants, and they'll make the playoffs out of that division. If another team make the playoffs, they'll make the playoffs over the Giants next year. That's what I think. But I think Antonio Pierce was a good hire. The team wanted him. Callahan, he brought his dad, Bill Callahan, to run the offensive line. He's a heck of an offensive line coach, Bill Callahan.
Yep.
So Brian brought his father on. That was a good hire. Harbaugh was a solid hire. You know, he just won national championship. He's taken the team to the Super Bowl before, so he know what he's doing. Mike, I mean, first year head coach, but he's bringing in the Leslie Frazier's and people like that, like some veteran coaches to make it the transition smoother. And he's coming from a good defense in Baltimore. And then Seattle always keeps a good defense. Just go see what he gonna do at the quarterback position.
You better do something.
Yeah, I don't think Geno gonna be there too much longer.
Again, I heard the Raiders are interviewing oh God, what's his name? OC from Washington. Bill
Airbnb.
Yeah.
Right.
They starting all over, huh?
Man.
Yeah, they God. They should have hired him as a head coach. Like that man deserves a chance, man. Good gracious.
Yeah. He needs one. My man over at Law Nation Sports. That's I always talk about. You listen to nothing but the best with the Big Bird. He was saying he was like, man, if he was Dallas, he would bring Airbnb and be a run game coordinator. Because he feels like he's good at that. And I mean, it gives him another opportunity. I mean, I don't know. I don't know who's looking at him besides the Raiders, but I wouldn't mind to have a mind, offensive mind like that in the building. You know. Yeah, I wouldn't mind to have somebody like that in the building.
Jalen Rose called him the Lamar Jackson of football.
Oh man, that's funny.
He talked about Mark Jackson, and then he said that's what Eric Bieniemy, I think I said his name right.
Oh, Bieniemy.
Bieniemy. He said he the Mark Jackson of football. Man can win Super Bowls and it's still not good enough.
Right. Woo. That's crazy, man. I don't know. I don't know what it's gonna take for him to get an opportunity, man. I hope he gets one. And so, I mean, he gonna get a job. I know he's not gonna go without a job. And if I'm him, I'm taking my time on where I pick.
Yep.
And get the best. Wherever I go, I want to either be the coordinator, the passing game coordinator, or the run game coordinator. To where people be like, okay, I know he has something to do with this part of the offense, improving. And he get another spot because it's gonna be another at least 5 head coaching spots open next year.
Oh yeah.
Matter of fact, one of these on this list might be open next year, and they just hire somebody.
Get out of here your first year. We ain't got time for this.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm telling
Oh,
you.
that's funny.
I don't know who it'll be, but it's happened. One of these right here will be on that next year. One of these will be on that next year. And I don't know who it'll be, but it would surprise me. It wouldn't surprise me because it's happened. Yeah, it's happened before. So don't be surprised. Don't be surprised at all. Shoot, look at Milwaukee Bucks. Man, they ain't made it to the All-Star game. They got fired. Had a good record.
Yeah.
So, man, yeah. It's I don't know. But which grade surprised y'all though? Any grade surprise y'all besides Dan Quinn?
I wouldn't even say Dan Quinn surprised me. I think he should have came back and been the coordinator for another year and got a decent job. The one that actually surprised me was Gerard Mayo.
Yeah.
I didn't think a C plus was. I'm like, man, you know, it seems to be working. The guys who have been around the in the league, they connect better with players, and so like when you get players to run through a wall for you, I think you see something different. Out of it, that C plus was. I was like, ooh, these games with B minus.
Right.
That's the only other one. That was just like. I understand they squad sucks.
Right. Yeah.
Both of them.
Mm-hmm.
But you think Dan Quinn got
that's
that
true.
because of his last couple of game performances?
I think he got it because nobody else on the coast of Washington.
I'm talking about that D plus. You think they looking at last season? I mean, the last couple of games that he played.
That too.
Yeah.
Both in.
So
what's going on, y'all?
Joe Nathan.
What's going on,
my boy?
What's up, brother?
What up?
What it do, man?
Nothing, man. Same old thing. So, what is this topic about right
here? The grades that were given out for the coaching positions, the head coaches, for new head coaches.
Yeah. Hey, I gotta be a bold prediction right now. I feel like the Chargers might make the Super Bowl, bro, or at least the AFC Championship.
Yeah. I wouldn't doubt it.
Yeah, man. Because again, all the Chargers needed was a coach. That was really it.
Oh.
And now you got Jim Harbaugh. Come on, man. Like, you can't go wrong with that.
Yeah. I mean, that's not bad. I mean, they not too far away.
I mean, because you're gonna ground and pound, and he has two of the better wide receivers in the league, big receivers, and a good running back. Like, then that defense was not shabby.
No, it wasn't. It was just that they needed a better coordinator, and now I feel like they got one. I think they got some dude that was at Michigan. So
Hey, and I sent this out. It say the Giants are not planning on tagging superstar running back Saquon Barkley, and he will hit the open market. Many teams are expected to pursue the 2 times Pro Bowl back, including the NFC East team and the Chargers.
Hey, Jeff, what y'all gonna do?
Now I said NFC East team. That don't mean us.
Hey, y'all can use that, dude.
Yeah.
They can't pay him. They can't pay him, no.
Nah, see, Kendon is right on that. Like Barkley is still looking for like one more payday because he didn't get paid. Derrick Henry gonna be our best option because he trains here, he wants to be here, and that's what he's like training here right now.
I prefer Henry. What about you?
I do because he's putting that work right now, and he's still producing at a high level. I think he still went for 11, 6, and 7 last year.
Yep.
So I think that's gonna be our better option. And they even predicted Austin Eckler as a landing spot for us. So Barkley, he probably gonna be out of our price range.
Okay, I see what you said.
Yeah, Barkley probably be out of our price range. The Chargers are most likely better to get him.
Oh my God, that would be. That's what I said. Either Super Bowl or an AFC Championship for them.
Oh yeah. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if he went there, you know. But it's a lot of running backs out there, man. You know, it ain't gonna just be him. It's a lot of running backs gonna be on the market for teams, man. Yeah, a lot of running backs. So.
Oh yeah, so I'm looking at the list right now. So they gave the Panthers a B+ for the head coach hire.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I didn't have a problem with the hire, just that he's going to have like a lot to prove. And I saw that we kept our DC because again, I think he had like an interview, but the owner told him no. So we kept like all of them. So we'll just see what what happens next with that. So I mean, I don't dislike the hire, but at least it's something. So.
Yeah, I mean, you got to give a guy a chance. I mean, sometimes, man, we don't know when these guys get interviews. A lot of times they present a plan to the ownership, and they kill the interview. And so he probably laid out his plan, and they liked it. You know. Probably asking about Bryce Young, how you plan on using Bryce Young? What are your plans for stuff that his offense, his defense philosophy, and hey, it caught their attention.
Yeah, he caught my attention at the press conference when you said we have to get the young man more Bryce Young, who we was talking about. More protection.
Mm-hmm.
Like he didn't get any protection last year. So that means we need to run the ball. And it's like, duh. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? Because Carolina always got decent running backs. It's like, yeah, just simplistic.
Yeah.
Right.
But we also need but also though we need like a dominant wide receiver too. So we need like a playmaker type.
Mm-hmm.
So because
there's plenty of them out there. It's gonna be plenty of them out there.
Yeah.
Is. Good gracious.
Yeah.
The running back market gonna be nice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You got DeAndre Swift. You got you got Eckler. You gonna have Pollard. He might not be back with us.
You want him to lead, Jeff?
Huh?
Or do you want Pollard to lead?
I'm gonna tell you what I want. This the running back. I I want Henry and I want a rookie on a rookie deal.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna tell you who I want. I would love to get Henry and either Jonathan Brooks out of Texas or the boy out of Michigan. And it's a running back Trey. I think Trey Benson from Florida State. Get them on a rookie deal.
Yep.
And then just a few. You know, I haven't done my draft analysis and stuff and looked at other running backs. You know, but then who I want. But man, the free agent running backs are Barkley, Josh Jacobs, Henry, Pollard, Eckler, DeAndre Swift, J.K. Dobbins, Singletary, Zach Moss, A.J. Dillon, Antonio Gibson, Ezekiel Elliott, Deontay Foreman, Gus Edwards, and Kareem Hunt. The Panthers could get somebody out that group.
Hey, I'll get Hunt. He can still ball.
That's what I'm saying. It's a lot of names. That's just a few.
Yeah.
But y'all can get a good rookie out the draft, man. They can come in and look at Gibbs. Look at Jamar Gibbs.
Yep.
Him and Montgomery both went for 1,000, man, and they shared the backfield, man. And Gibbs was a rookie.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, y'all, it's some nice rookie running backs out there, man.
Yeah.
That's coming out. Yeah. But y'all need to go get a big time receiver.
But that's what. Yeah. But that's all I'm saying.
Hey, throw some money in Mike Evans.
Hey, y'all want him?
No, for real.
I mean, Jonathan. I'm gonna tell you like this. If you see my thing, it say all in. My name. If Jerry truly, I'm gonna put it like this. People have said he's never used the word all in, as long as they've been knowing it. If not that phrase. If he's all in, yes, I go get Mike Evans. But is he gonna truly pay CeeDee Lamb and then turn around and pay Mike Evans?
No.
Or do
He ain't taking that cat.
Or do
He's
you
not
think
taking that cat.
Or do you think he has the money to pay both of them or no?
You always got money. You always got money. You just say, man, you can do whatever you want with the cap. Like
you sure can.
The Rams showed that when they went all in, they got Von Miller and Jalen Ramsey all in. It's all in.
Okay. But
That's
it'll be dope. It'll be dope if y'all kept both of them though.
But you know, I'm gonna tell you, John, all in. I'm gonna tell you, go get Derrick here and watch how easy that life is.
Oh yeah, for sure. I was rooting for you to trade for him.
That's what I'm saying. Go get him and watch how easy. You remember 2016 Dak with Ezekiel as a rookie?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
His life was easy.
Yeah.
You know, we didn't lose that rookie season on offense. We lost it because we couldn't stop a nosebleed on defense. What's his name? Jared Goff did a bootleg on us. We went out to the Star and watched the game in the cold on the big screen at the Star in the playoff. Defense let Jared Goff do a bootleg and get first down and seal the game. Couldn't stop a nosebleed.
Yeah, but as far as like my team too, I wonder if we're going to still pay Brian Burns. That's the thing I'm worried about too.
You better. You can't go backwards.
No. Man.
Hey, it's like our AD said for Langston, Coach Brown. He say, if we let talent get up out the building, we better be bringing some back in.
Exactly. Because that's one thing that Matt Rule knew how to do was draft defense. That was it. And plays.
He kept his whole draft was on defense that year.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so
I think y'all used all y'all picks that year on defense. I remember that.
Yeah. No offensive players, bro. Just all great defense. Knowing that we needed offense, but hey, you made up for it on defense though.
Right.
But still.
Yeah.
Hey, Jeff. I remember when we drafted J.C. Horn. The analyst was like, "Oh, okay. We thought they were going to pick Justin Fields, but they picked the best corner in all of the draft." so it wasn't a bad take. It was just like, man, we need a QB.
Right. Hey, you got to get what you gotta get what you gonna get, man. Man, but we here, like I said, we here. This is coming up right here. I know everybody else gonna get their picks. I'm just getting my pick. I'm going Chiefs. I'm going Chiefs. Chad say one close game. I'm going Chiefs by 10.
By 10, you say Chiefs by 10?
Yeah, it'll be a close. It'll be like a close 10. Like it won't be like it'll be a close 10 where you could say it was close. You know what I mean? They'll win by 10, but it'll be a it's a blowout 10 and it's a close 10.
I ain't even gonna call it. I ain't got no dog in this fight.
But you always say you won't go against that yellow boy.
Right. Look, and I'm hearing majority of the people are saying they going with KC. So, and like I say, that day that they had that when they had the interview with them over there in Vegas, man, the way the crowd was handling them, I think they gonna want to ball out. So I'm just gonna go with the Lubbock special.
I'm gonna go 49ers by 5.
3 in a possible.
Yup.
Chad, who's the Lubbock special?
My homie.
Oh, okay. Now he's from White House.
Well, he played for Texas Tech, my bad,
Oh, okay, yeah, that's right. Lubbock. Okay. Gotcha.
I'm gonna go on in the majority rules. I'm gonna go with the Chiefs.
Jonathan, are you going with your skin color?
I would love for Christian McCaffrey to get a Super Bowl ring because I'm a fan of him. But I'm going with the Chiefs. Man, you can't count that dude out, man. You just can't. And if I'm gonna say it's gonna go to a field goal, probably it's gonna go by a field goal.
Okay. Hey, I'm just give you a little storyline to check out. I send it to y'all too when I get a chance. But it's in regards to Mike Shanahan got a Super Bowl ring with Ed McCaffrey.
Well,
and now Kyle Shanahan is coaching Christian McCaffrey. That's a storyline right there.
Who is way better than his pops?
Yep, it was food though, but yeah.
Mike Shanahan. Mike Shanahan won as he. Matter of fact, he was the OC though. Mike Shanahan was the 49ers OC that year.
Oh,
he won the head coach. Ed McCaffrey was the receiver. So that's gonna be a storyline that they'll throw out there. It'll be more storyline that we be like, oh man, I ain't know that.
Hey, let me ask y'all this: with Patrick Mahomes' dad getting arrested, do you think that would be a distraction for him or not?
Not at all.
Okay.
Not at all. This man, his dad has been that way his whole life. Like, this ain't nothing new for Patrick Mahomes.
If he wins, he would just buy the dude a chauffeur everywhere he goes.
This is the third DUI or whatever he got.
This
So
This first time he got it during the Super Bowl, though, ain't it?
I'm out. Look, hey, I always say it don't matter when he got it. Mahomes like this, man. That's my dad. Hey, he gonna be him. I'm going out there. Hey, you know what? I don't think it's gonna be this situation where on what's one of my favorite moves, the program, where the quarterback Jake, he looked up in the stand, looked for his daddy. He was playing turbo first half. I don't know if you ever watched that movie program where the white dude took the steroids. And the linebacker name was Alvin Mack and got his leg broke.
I remember the big dude was taking steroids and all that. And he went crazy.
Big white dude, yeah. And then Darnell Jefferson was Omar Epps. But the quarterback, he always wanted his dad to come to the game, look at the stand there, he was playing terrible for that. I don't think Mahomes.
Don't worry about his daddy being there like that.
Nah, yeah.
I'm just saying, Emil's a different game too. Even though it wasn't Patrick Mahomes, but when Andy Reid's son got the thing, you know what I'm saying, the DWI or whatever. But his was much worse due to the fact that I think somebody got hurt. So
yeah. Oh yeah. Nah, it's a lot more at stake. I'm trying to win this Super Bowl. Cement my legacy. Pops, hey, love you, but gotta go win. Yeah. Hey man, before we wrap up, we about to get ready to wrap up. Hey, 2 days before trade deadline, any bold predictions? Like anything you feel like gonna happen? Player might get moved or.
I hope that we don't lose Bobby. I just hope that we don't. But John Horst may have a plan that we don't know about, so we'll see.
My bold prediction is the Mavs gonna make a move. They made a move the last 9 straight years. One of these names gonna stick. I don't know who it is. My semi-bold prediction is I think there's a possibility of Grant Williams or Tim Hardaway getting traded. And but I think we're gonna get a wing. Bold prediction, we might get 2 wings. Like a PJ Washington and a Kuzma or PJ Washington and the Wiggins. But I think they go make a move.
Hey, but Jeff,
and watch out for Andre Drummond too.
Okay. Do you want Tim Hardaway Jr. to get traded?
For the right piece coming in.
Okay, all right.
I mean, don't just trade to just be trading.
Okay, then I see what you're saying. No, I was asking because I looked at stats of him. He's averaging 18 points off the bench, so that's why I was asking.
Yeah. Just if it's go like if we trade him, but we get somebody that can give us the same offensive production, but more defense, then I'm out for it.
Okay.
Yeah. That's what I'm looking at. Because he don't give us nothing on the defensive end, but he'll give us a lot on offense.
Yep.
The only trade I could see beneficial is like if Andre Drummond goes to Oklahoma.
Okay.
Where they'll have like an actual big man. But other than that, it ain't nobody in this league that is getting ready to move nothing. Every team's gonna end up being the same, no matter who they get. Because it seems clearly that Golden State does not want to move Wiggins or Klay Thompson. But so I don't see any names that are just where I would say it's bold.
Right. And see, Wiggins, Golden State don't want to just. They say they don't want to move Wiggins just for the sake of moving Wiggins. And then Kyle Kuzma, same thing with them. They don't want to just move him because he still got after this shit 3 years left on his deal. So, but I mean, you know, like I said, deadline make deals, and I mean, we'll see. I think there will be moves, but like the Lakers, the Mavericks, and there was another team that was after Andre Drummond. Now with Drummond, it was a foregone conclusion that he was going to sign with Dallas if he didn't pick up that $3 million player option last summer. And I was shocked that he picked it up to stay with the Bulls, but he picked it up and stayed with them. But
would that have made us better?
I mean, yeah, because you can put him and Lively together and they can split those minutes. Man, I'm telling you, man, anything to keep Powell off the court, man. I like his hustle. You know, it's cute. It's cute for the recreation center where you hustling and you trying to win down, you know. But I'm gonna tell you, before we got on Chaz, Kyrie threw him a lovely pass. He tried to
replay.
He tried to lay it up instead of going and hammering it down.
Right.
Like stuff like that. Like, dude, you 6'11", dunk on somebody. You know, like a white man can't jump. He like, why you putting his face? Put in his face. Like he was mad at Billy Hoyer early in that movie. Like, just stuff it in his face, man. He's going to try to lay it up and you miss it. Like, oh man. Like, we Dwight Powell got to be on the bench. He might still be on this roster, but he got to be on the bench where one of our big men in foul trouble or like I said, they out injured or something. But like he don't need to. He need to have a towel waving around.
Yeah. Look, if he can get in that trade, man, we'll take it.
Yeah, if he can get him. Yeah. Now if he can throw him in there, that'll be lovely too.
We can. So is anybody gonna want?
But I mean, we'll be back. We'll be back to talk what trade deadline moves. And Super Bowl recap in a week.
Yes, sir.
Hey, but hey, who's your Super Bowl MVP prediction?
My homie.
If the Chiefs win, I'm gonna say Mahomes and I can see like the Pacheco getting it, depending on what type of game he has.
Mm-hmm.
Because he can score. He can score. He's liable to score. If he has a big game, he's gonna score at least 2-3 touchdowns. I can see Pacheco getting it.
What's the flip side?
If 49ers win, depending on what type of game he has, and he's a cute story. I think Brock Purdy could get it depending on the kind of game he has. Or McCaffrey. So I think it'll go to either both quarterbacks or both running backs from each team.
I'm gonna say Kittles. For the 49ers, man, because he just have fun out there.
Okay.
Yeah, I think he gonna want to eat. I know blocking don't show up in the stats as far as that, but he a hell of a blocker too.
I'll let it sit a little longer and then we go turn on some guys. What's good? Right.
But I agree with Jeff. For the 49ers, well, if the 49ers win, I pick McCaffrey to win it. But if the Chiefs win, I think Mahomes gonna get it.
Shall see.
Yeah, well, we'll see who everybody else picks, all the other fellas, and see how that goes, man. Like I said, trade deadline in 2 days. Oh, look at this. Look at this fella that popped on at the last minute.
I done popped on in. I knew y'all was about to get off. I was watching this. Watching the kids. They been running me ragged.
You calling in and saying good night?
I'm talking about late as hell. Better late than never. Y'all know who I got from last week anyway.
I know you got the Chiefs.
You know it. Ain't nothing changed.
Hey, everyone popped in like Candyman. Oh, anything you want to say about bowl predictions, Super Bowl MVPs, LA?
Oh, you know it's going to my homeboy.
Okay, if they lose, then who you got on the 49ers?
It'll be McCaffrey. I mean, it'll be Purdy. It'll be Brock. If they win, he probably gonna orchestrate the game winning drive.
Okay, you learned your new word there, orchestrate, huh? You've been practicing how to pronounce that, huh?
Hell yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I think it's usually gonna be the QBs. If outside of the quarterback, you got to do a lot to win the MVP.
So if McCaffrey run that thing all over the place, man, that's his only chance of getting it.
Yeah, he gonna need he need 2-3 touchdowns for sure, and 100 easy. It's doable.
What about 100 and a touchdown?
You said what?
What about 100 and a touchdown?
No, 101 touchdown ain't gonna get it.
Huh.
Not if they win and Purdy throw, let's say 250 and 2 touchdowns with a game-winning drive.
unless McCaffrey has a rushing touchdown and a receiving touchdown.
You think that beat Purdy 250, 275, 2 touchdowns and a game-winning drive?
Oh shit, Purdy might get the MVP if that happens.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I don't think he needs to throw for like 300. As long as he get him 250, 270, 2 touchdowns and a game-winning drive, they gonna give it to the QB. That's just how.
Because I think it's
doing it.
I think it's over and under is like 260.
260. Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Somewhere around there. Because I mean, the Chiefs defense tough now. It's the toughest defense they would have faced in the playoffs.
Right.
Chiefs D tough. It's gonna be tough sweating for him. So if he pull it out, hey, he gonna get it. They're gonna give it to All-American Purdy.
Yeah, that's what I say. I say to go to him just because it's a feel good story.
Oh, for sure.
Mr. It'd be the first Mr. Irrelevant to win the Super Bowl MVP.
Nah, that'd be crazy.
Man, that'd be crazy.
Yeah.
It makes for good football.
It's well earned.
To another level.
Hey, that'll be part of the script.
Yeah.
You know it.
Cause they'd have beat the Eagles last year. They just had no quarterback.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah. Yeah, they ain't have no quarterback. That's why they had to go to the emergency thing right there. Have an emergency quarterback this year.
Yeah.
Because they were playing with a tight end last year, that quarterback.
Yep.
They ain't stand no chance with that. No chance
At all.
Yeah.
You got a score. You got a score prediction, LA?
I think it'll probably be tight. Probably 24-20. I think Pat Mahomes. I don't think it's gonna be a game-winning drive this time. I think this time the defense is gonna end it.
There we go, right there. Defense.
It's Chris Jones year right here.
Defense.
He ain't gonna get no MVP. He the unsung MVP.
Yeah.
Did a number on the Ravens.
Yeah, blew up their whole little plan.
I'm telling you. This is year right here. This is Aaron Donald year.
This is Aaron Donald year.
Mm-hmm. Hey, I wanted to ask y'all, what y'all think about that flag football format for the Pro Bowl?
Can't stand it. Like,
really?
I mean, it's cute.
He said it's cute. I like it. I like how they incorporated all the stuff in the quarters and the half times to add to the game and stuff. I thought it was pretty clever how they slapped it together, and it make the players at least play a little hard. You know what I mean?
Right.
That Pro Bowl it just gotten out of pocket.
Right.
Yeah.
So if I can see the best athletes, I mean that it was a play C.J. Stroud made to Jamar Chase. Oh my goodness. I mean, that man rolled out on the to the left, threw a dime in the corner to Jamar Chase. It's still good to see the best athletes do stuff like that.
Yeah, I mean it's something different. I say that because, and I say that it's good they came up with something different though, because most guys, you don't really want nobody to get hurt. Yeah, you can still get hurt in shorts and t-shirt and all that, but I mean it's cool. It makes it a little bit more fun.
Yeah, they were making Gino look stupid.
Oh my goodness!
I'm like, dang, what are you doing, bro?
You see, Coach had to get him up out of there.
He was like, come on, man.
They ain't gonna make it. Gino versus C.J. Stroud, they gonna lose every time. They better get it. They better go to Baker. I mean, he came in at the end of the first half. I mean, that dude threw a pick six. I said, man, they better get Gino up out of there.
Oh,
Yeah.
There's too much talent on this field for Gino.
Like, this don't make no sense. This flag football, bro. Are you throwing picks?
Because them rules, like that pass rush rules, then you got the best DBs out there now. Yeah. I mean, it's 7-on-7, but you still got some guys out there.
Right.
You got Kyle Hamilton sitting out there waiting. You got them linebackers sitting in the middle. And I think this year, Peyton them, they made sure they came up with a good scheme too. Even though they still lost, they came up with some good schemes for flag football. How they using the blitz rules and all that. Ray Lewis went out. He wasn't playing around. They had to cut Ray Lewis' mic off.
Yeah. Ray Lewis was out there cussing like,
yeah, because they tried to fake blitz and then blitz another dude, right? But the dude, I think it was maybe Minka Fitzpatrick, but he was inside the blitz zone that he wasn't supposed to be, and Ray Lewis was just pissed off. And I'm talking about he was going in. They brought the announcer to talk to him, and then they caught him on mic saying, "Man, that was gay."
They gonna be hollering at Big Cat.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm saying. They had to cut him off.
Yeah.
I said, Ray, dog, you done took it too serious. Calm down, Ray.
Golly. Ray had like you back in the Super Bowl.
I'm telling you, having flashbacks.
Oh man.
But it was a tough
That's
one.
hilarious.
So the NFC won last year, and you know how it is, man. When it's brother versus brother, you gonna do what it takes to win the next year. Eli still snuck it out of there.
Yeah. You so did.
That's how he got the Super Bowl.
Oh, you know it. You know it.
Hey, real quick before we get out, just your thoughts, okay? And I wanna get it from non just football fans, no Cowboy, most of y'all not Cowboy fans, so Chad. Who you taking as D coordinator?
It got to be Al.
You sound like Jonathan.
Who else can it be?
They interviewed Rivera and Zimmer.
I say Zimmer.
I like Zimmer, man. Zimmer is a defensive genius.
Are you gonna be able to hold on to Al though?
I mean, you could block. You know why you can block him. You know why they came out and said they could block him if he's not getting the promotion from Dan Quinn.
Because as Dan Quinn picked the DC.
Yeah, he took Joe Witt Jr. with him.
Oh,
he was supposed to interview with us, but he counseled and went with Dan Quinn.
Dang.
He has ties to Dan Quinn and Mike McCarthy, but I mean, he probably had an inkling that he wasn't gonna get the job. It's almost like if this company go hire you without an interview, but you got to interview for this other company. Why don't I just go to the company that's gonna hire me just like that?
Thank you.
Immediately.
We all been in that position.
So I mean, I don't blame Joe Witt. I mean, he did say that the DC that's one of his dream jobs is being a DC and Cowboy. So I mean, it could come back up later on, and he'll be back on the market again.
Now I agree with y'all. If you can go get like Mike Zimmer, Al gonna have to wait.
Mike
Zimmer, but what you gonna do with Al?
Mike Zimmer interviewed today, and I'm gonna tell you, a lot of people was like, "Oh, he been out the game 2 years." The man had his son, I think, killed himself, and then his wife passed last year. So, but he's still been around the game. He was with Deion at Jackson State. He's still putting on coaching clinics, and they've been throwing out these videos of when he getting on players. He coached Marcus Spears now and DeMarcus Ware.
Yeah, so, Zimmer good now. Zimmer good now.
Say, man, the dude, hey, you need a good cop, bad cop.
Now that's why I said if you gonna go out and get a guy who done it before, you know what I mean, then it's hard to sell Al Harris over that guy. But I just hope they're not bringing in somebody who ain't got skins on the wall and then gonna tell me it ain't gonna be Al Harris.
No, it's Rivera the interview. He got skins on the wall and Zimmer. So they just probably going through the process of okay, which way we want to go. But I'm gonna say like this, and I like Parsons, but what I'm gonna say about this is I guarantee he light a fire on the Parsons and tell him, hey, you go either keep podcasting or you go get your ass in there and get sacks.
I mean, I thought Quinn lit a good fire under. Quinn did a good job lighting Parsons up.
Coaching from the booth, it was kind of different for me. And I'm gonna tell you, Zach Orr, I heard him talk about that. They asked him since he's the D coordinator for Baltimore. He's like, they asked him, "Well, you a coach from the booth to the sideline?" And basically saying, "I want to be able to see looking guys' eyes, see what they feel."
Yeah, everybody different.
Yeah, everybody different. I because one thing I like about Belichick, even as a head coach, when his defense wasn't playing good throughout the game, you see Belichick go there as a head coach that got a defensive background and light a fire in the guys because he's right there in their face. You can't do that. You can't really do that in the booth.
But the head coach can't be in the booth though. But I mean, a guy like I'm trying to think who. Dick LeBeau wasn't he in the booth?
Nah, he was on sideline.
I thought OG LeBeau. What about the dude for
I
Green
think
Bay?
later on in his career he did.
You said what?
I think later on in his career he went up in the booth.
I was still cooking up them masterpieces. Who was the guy for Green Bay had a dude too.
Oh, Don Capers.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was in the booth.
See, but them OGs, they got skins on the wall. They can probably see it from their house.
Yeah.
A young buck. I can see how you need to be on the ground. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now Wade was on the ground. Wade was all. I don't never remember Wade in the booth.
Nah, he was on. He was down. But I think it's gonna go to Zimmer. He got the. What's that? He was here for 12, 13 years. He still got a relationship with the Joneses. Still got a house here. Players talk highly of him, man, and he's the only one that can coach good against the Shanahan tree. you know, that's what Dan Quinn couldn't master. That's the Shanahan tree. Zimmer got a good record against the Shanahan tree. I don't know what he dials up or whatnot, but he got a good record against the Shanahan tree.
Man, I just got an alert on my phone. Man, Chris Middleton got hurt.
Oh yeah.
You got to go on deep depression then, huh?
Hell yeah.
I ain't surprised.
Hell yeah.
That Doc Rivers move ain't it. To me, that seems just like a panic move.
Like I said, I don't know what's going on. I didn't dislike the move like that. I was just hoping that we can improve on defense a little bit, but at the same time, like I don't know.
Management need to own their mistakes. They ain't got the defensive personnel. They want to have a top 10 defense. Ain't got a single guard on the team who can guard on the perimeter.
It was an ankle sprain, but it looked like he walked out. He went up for a three. Durant stepped on his ankle.
Who, Durant?
Yeah, Durant stepped on his ankle.
Man, that centipede body dude, man. Damn, man.
Man,
Durant
he
don't hate himself,
apologized. He apologized, Jonathan.
Yeah, he stepped on. But no, he they showed him walking off. He walked away fine.
Okay, cool.
He walked away to child. He didn't have to be helped out, but I just saw it came through my phone now too.
Okay.
So
didn't they say Giannis walked off on Doc Rivers already?
Dang. I don't know.
I think I saw that last night. If I'm not mistaken.
I know that I sent y'all the video of him getting like elbow or you know what I'm saying? Something. So I hope not.
I hope Giannis was on board with this Doc Rivers move, man.
Hey, I'm like, y'all, we're on the outside looking in or whatever at this point, so I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
The chemistry just ain't there.
Man, look, I would have brought in Mark Jackson. I wouldn't have brought in Doc Rivers.
You know Mark blackball.
Yeah, but still, I would have brought
another job.
Man, still, I would have brought him instead of Doc, but
they should have just rolled with Adrian Griffin.
But again, I respect the Milwaukee Bucks for keeping this thing in-house, but at the same time, we all want to know, what the hell happened. We all want to know.
Thank you.
So they're keeping it really professional, but we want to know what happened. I think he said something that stirred the team, and they weren't, they were done with him.
Yeah, I'm with you, man. They don't fire nobody that quick just off. Man, I'm 30 and I'm 17 games over 500. I mean, I understand things don't look like last year, but come on now.
Yeah.
Some just don't add up.
Yeah, it's not, but we don't know what happened, and we'll never know unless somebody comes out and says.
Oh, it'll come out. It might not come out, but it'll eventually come out. We'll find out.
It feels so much like Ime Udoka.
Yeah, it'll come out eventually. Adrian Griffin, he'll either tell his side,
He got to collect that check first, though.
yeah. And then here's somebody say something. Well, don't worry, we'll know.
Man,
We will know.
because right now y'all got the Knicks knocking on y'all tail. Y'all can't let the Knicks beat y'all.
As Medea said, I said a Popo's gonna be knocking at your door.
Definitely.
I know. Yeah, because we dropped number 3 last night. So
Hey, like that trade deadline coming up Thursday. Look for some Woj bums, some all that. What else? And then buyout candidates. So everything gonna change. So I think once the buyout market hit and trades, kind of see how things go roll. So we shall see. We'll see.
Yes, sir.
All right, fellas. Episode 58, Super Bowl 58 coming up Sunday. See y'all soon.
Yes, sir.
He's
Have a good week.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.